The Proud Spire. You've probably got this from Iron Banner, because it drops in Iron Banner, and it's also sold by an Iron Banner vendor, Lady Aphrodite. Is it good? What are good rolls on it? Well, let's take a look. First off, you can note that it's in the high rate of fire, low impact class. So, for PvP, let's just get this out of the way now. This is not the best shotgun to use. If you use this, it's because you like the aesthetics of it. It's not a good shotgun stat-wise for PvP. You are much better off using a vendor last ditch from Dead Orbit than you are using this particular gun for PvP. And then get a Matador or a Party Crasher, one of those, for an even better time. I feel like I need to say that because there's probably going to be some backlash to me going, you shouldn't use this in PvP because of the stats, mainly range, and how it's so low, and the impact, and how it's so low. Okay, enough of that. Look, this gun has a high rate of fire, so it does excel at one particular thing, bursting down targets in PvE. This is a very, very good shotgun for that, and there is a couple little rolls that you can get that will really, really be good at that. So, first off, for muzzles, linear compensator, accurized, field choke, whatever you end up using, that's fine. Usually I just go for the most range. Most range as possible, because, you might as well, because sometimes you can't always get in that perfect range of the shotgun, or that absolute close range where, you have the shotgun just put up into someone's face, or enemy's face. We're talking about PvE right now, because you shouldn't use this in PvP. For perks, I'm still going to go for range. Generally, something like Reinforced Barrel, that will reduce the stability, but it does provide a large range increase. And frankly, it's a shotgun. The stability, just hold down on your right analog stick, and you'll probably be able to compensate for the recoil on this particular shotgun. If you really want to get some stability, you can via injection mold or braced frame, but injection mold reduces the range. Braced frame reduces the magazine size. Hand-laid stock also reduces the range. So you're hurting the range stat. And as much as, I'm saying, oh, this is a bad shotgun, you do want the range to be okay, because that fall-off damage starts rather abruptly for shotguns, especially if you're hip firing it. So if at all possible, don't hurt the range stat. You can buff the stability via some of these other stats, but I don't feel like that's in the best interest of the gun if you're using it as a PvE burst down weapon. So we also have in this tree things like Snapshot, Lightweight, Single Point Sling, Quick Draw, and those are okay. Quick Draw isn't bad. That's just like my catch-all. It's good on basically every single weapon because equip speed, having a max equip speed is really, really good for when you really need that. Other things to consider. If you're using this as a burst down shotgun, maybe having a higher magazine size would help. So appended magazine for a slower reload but increased mag size. Casket mag, reducing the stability for larger magazine size. Both of those are fine. Feather mag, it reduces mag size for a faster reload. I feel like that's no thank you. Appended mag or casket mag, preferably appended magazine, because you can fix reload speed with like shotgun reload gloves or just transversive steps. There's many options to fix reload speed without actually, touching the reload stat on the gun itself. For the final perk, full auto. If you are planning on using this as a burst down weapon in PvE, full auto is what you want to get. Final round is okay. It's okay. And if you can make use of the rate of fire and get that final round bonus damage, it's cool. Replenish is also really good for regenerating your ammo without actually reloading. Just pop your super. Boom. Full magazine. Performance bonus is okay if you're killing lots of little things. But again, I really think the only way to properly use this archetype of shotgun is with full auto. It can be used successfully in other ways, but you have this high rate of fire. Make use of it. Use full auto. Empty that magazine into something, and then hopefully it's dead. Other things you could use would be like crowd control or battle runner. I love battle runner on the raid shotgun. That's a really fun perk, but that's also a higher impact shotgun, so you can just kill something, quickly move. This one, you're less likely to kill that thing because of the lower impact. Crowd control is good, again, but it's like you're buffing the damage on an already low damage shotgun. So it doesn't really seem that good. Life support, good utility perk. Armory of One, never anything bad to say. Rangefinder, always good as well to buff the range. But again, we're talking about a high burst damage weapon. Focus on that. Get full auto with this gun. So to round off all these choices, you can get like Hammer Forged or Reinforced Barrel, and that would be good. I'm hesitant to go rifled because if you get something like rifled that would reduce the reload speed, and then casket mag, which would reduce, or appended magazine, which would reduce the reload speed, that becomes very bad very quickly. It would take a very long time to reload it. So be mindful of which perks you want to go for. Make sure you're not hurting one particular stat too much. So Hammer Forged or Reinforced Barrel, and then getting something like appended magazine would be a great combo, and then pairing that with full auto. That's what I would personally go for, because I feel like I've said it 100 times, but you got high rate of fire, make use of it, get full auto. All right, and I hope you found that information helpful, and I'll see you next time.